When will Nick Walker's next show be? Nick Walker shares recovery plan after Arnold Classic 2026, I'll be back better. Fresh off the 2026 Arnold Classic stage, Nick Walker isn't sugarcoating the result, but he's also not dwelling on it. In a candid Instagram reel that's quickly making the rounds, Walker delivered a blunt but focused message about his placing, his recovery, and what comes next, including his thoughts on when we may see him compete next. An honest and slightly frustrated self-assessment, but ultimately locked in. Walker reflected on his Arnold showing, where he pushed into the top tier but fell short of his ultimate goal. He admitted he didn't get the outcome he was chasing, echoing similar sentiments shared across post-show coverage. But if fans were expecting disappointment to turn into doubt, they got the opposite. A physique built on pressure. Nick Walker has built his reputation on thriving under pressure. Since bursting onto the scene with a breakout win at the 2021 New York Pro, he's been labeled one of the most dangerous mass monsters in the men's open division. That same year, he shocked the bodybuilding world again by winning the Arnold Classic, immediately cementing his place among the elite. The mutant combines extreme density with grainy conditioning, a look that has consistently kept him in the mix at the Mr. Olympia. His rise hasn't just been fast, it's been forceful. And yet, the road hasn't been smooth. Setbacks and resilience. Over the past few seasons, Walker has dealt with injuries that forced him to step back at key moments, including missing the 2023 Mr. Olympia due to a torn hamstring. Those setbacks appear to have reshaped his mindset, something that comes through clearly in his latest update. Rather than rushing into another prep, Walker is prioritizing recovery and recalibration. In a brand new YouTube video, in between pec flies and incline presses, he outlines a plan focused less on immediate competition and more on long-term improvements, from structural balance to overall presentation. It's a notable evolution for a bodybuilder once known primarily for overwhelming size. Sometimes the best pump is on the brakes. Nick Walker further explains the plan for his next bodybuilding competition. The big question all fans are asking, when could we see the mutant back on stage? In his latest update, Walker says he doesn't know yet whether he will take the rest of the year off, but makes it clear, this isn't a step back, it's a setup. Post-Arnold, he's entering a recovery phase designed to let his body fully rebound after a grueling prep. That means reducing training intensity, addressing lingering physical stress, and rebuilding from a healthier baseline. At the same time, his mindset hasn't softened. I think last week and this week were times where I'm just starting to really feel good again, Walker stated at one point in the video. I would have to jump into another prep, to do another prep, for the Mr. Olympia. In the back of my head there are two parts. The part of my competitive nature that says, yeah, do it. And then there is another side of me that's like, I think you need to pump the brake. Because that's not the healthiest thing to go into another prep. I'd probably have to go into another prep probably next month. The 2026 plan, quality over quantity. While Walker stopped short of confirming his next show, the direction is clear: fewer appearances, higher impact. Instead of chasing multiple stages, he's aiming to return only when he's undeniably improved. That likely means targeting a major show potentially later in the season with a refined, more complete version of his already imposing physique. Still one of the most dangerous in the game. Even without a win at the 2026 Arnold Classic, Walker remains firmly in the conversation as a top-tier threat. His size and conditioning, combined now with renewed patience, makes him one of the most unpredictable forces in the sport. Because if there's one thing Walker has proven time and time again, it's this: he doesn't stay down for long. And if his latest message is any indication, the next time the mutant steps on stage, it won't just be about redemption. It'll be about domination.